Well, hey y'all, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I'm Dawn, I live in South Louisiana. And look, we're just jumping into it today because I'm tired. I ended up having to go out of town for the week for work, and I had a great week. We were super productive. I love the people I met with, the work that's going to be coming up, but it was just too peoply. And by introverts, you will get that, I know. I always say, I am an introvert at heart that is forced to be an extrovert. And so after I have people too much, I just need quiet and I need to recharge. And that's where I am today. But then I was like, I need to get a video done so I can be consistent in putting videos out. I mean, not that it matters because YouTube's going to decide who's going to see these videos, which, whatever. That's kind of how I feel. And it's kind of about what I want to talk about today. So, okay, it's 106 degrees outside. No, it was, sorry, 107 is the feels like right now outside. So, yeah, that's why I'm inside again. It is just not the time to be growing flowers. But the mums are looking good. From what I can see, I have not gone in there since I've gotten home. I got home late yesterday afternoon, and I just didn't have the energy. And I haven't been outside today. This afternoon, I'm going to get out and water them. I've got to water my front porch and my plants on the back porch. So I'll do all that later this afternoon. But from right here, I mean, the mums look great. I do think for the fall, I was thinking about this on the flight home last night. I think I'm going to do some more marigolds, zinnias, and sunflowers. I have some direct seeded in there, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get a few more done and see if I can get enough by the end of October, 1st of November, when these mums start blooming, to have people come fill their vase with all of that and do one last revenue push for the end of the year. So I think that's what I may do. I'm actually going out of town next week. So it'll probably be the following week. So it's going to push it pretty close to see if I can get anything to bloom by then, but we'll see. Here's the other piece. Okay, so I am going to keep this video kind of short because I'm tired and I just want some more peace and quiet before Mr. Daydream gets home. I took the day off. Today is actually my day off. So, I am quietly transitioning how I market my farm. And, okay, so in complete transparency, I'm frustrated with Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. I am just frustrated that an algorithm dictates who gets to see my content and who gets to learn about my farm. And I do not want to be this content creator that I got to keep up with the latest challenges, the latest music on reels, all of that craziness, so I keep popping up in people's okay, let's try that again. That I keep popping up in people's feeds and they find me and they start following me. I have done, and I've stopped that. I stopped that quite a while ago. I mean, when I started doing my regular post on this episode of Where Do Your Local Flowers Grow, that kind of took me out of the algorithm. TikTok, Instagram did not like it. And you know what? I don't really care. I don't. That is how I have been growing my local following, so that my local people that I know I have the chance of capturing and being customers and repeat customers, that's how they're finding me. Same thing with Facebook. YouTube, very seldom. My videos do not show up in feeds. I've had several people who do not follow me that I know, and I've asked them to go search, and I've done all the tags, the keywords, all of that, and it doesn't show up. And that's fine. I mean, it's just how these things work. For me, this YouTube video is for me to get a chance, another way to connect with you all, but it's also how I chronicle my journey. And in 10 years from now, I want my grandkids to come and watch these videos and see the things that their Nene did. And I want them to have it long after I'm gone. So that is one of the reasons why I even started YouTube, is I wanted to be able to watch over the years how things transformed. So with that being said, let me get off my soapbox on that. Most of you know, I've talked about this before. I've talked about Emily. She redid my website last year, and I absolutely love it. However, I am not utilizing it to its fullest extent. I just have not. I just haven't. I don't even have an excuse. I just haven't. And what I've realized is I need to get back into that space, because the website I own. And no matter if TikTok goes away or whatever goes away, because all that content goes with it. You know, all those people were freaking out when TikTok was being banned. Instagram, Facebook could go away tomorrow too, and all that content is gone. But if I have it on my website, I can still market myself, market my farm, and I've been slowly working on. I brought my blog back. I had hit it off of it for a while. I have not, I'm talking about 2-3 years. And when Emily redid my blog, my website, she was like, well, I'll still leave it, but I will just hide it. And if you ever want to go back to it. And so I've recently unhid it. And I am in the process. I am going to take all of my YouTube videos and turn them into blogs. And so I think that's just where I want to start concentrating more with my newsletter. Not that I'm going to send out newsletters, because I'm going to tell you what, I don't read half of them that I come to, because I get too many of them sometimes from some of the same people. But I do try to do one at least 2 a year. I think I want to move to a quarterly newsletter, or bi-monthly. I'm not sure yet. Just with some updates with things that are happening, because I have grown my email list, and I need to do a better job with it. So and a lot of the people on my email list are people who live right here. And so I need to do a better job with it. So I have just kind of been quietly starting to transition into that space a little bit more. I'm still going to be on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm still going to do these things, but I'm just not going to be as concerned about it if it gets 30 views versus 500 views. I am not putting on a pair of heels, crossing my legs, and standing on a freaking can with y'all know the challenge I'm talking about. I'm not doing that. First of all, I'm not putting on a pair of heels. 1. 2, I ain't trying to break my neck trying to stand on something and stick a leg out. I ain't trying to do that. To what point? I don't want to do it. So I don't want to do it. And so I'm going to continue with, where do your local flowers grow? People around me like it. I get a lot of feedback when I meet people, when I'm in the store or whatever, and they come into the boutique when I'm there, and they're like, oh yeah, I follow you on Instagram. I love to see your local flowers and that. And so for me, that's what's working for me. You just got to you got to figure out what works for you. You know, I see a lot of flower creators on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok that have huge followings. I also most of them have something they're selling. Be something that's not flowers, right? I mean, it may be whatever, classes, workshops, whatever. And that's great. If that works for them, that's great. I am just not putting that much thought into it anymore. How's that? I am part of the We Do Not Care Club. And right now, we do not care about the algorithm at all. So I am just quietly transitioning into my website. So if you don't follow me, if you haven't subscribed to my website, I would appreciate it if you did. It's daydreammanor.com. And I'm also going to work on it because I want to add a wholesale space to it. There's capability on there to do it. So there's a lot of work I need to get done, but now's the time to do it, because nobody wants to be outside in 106-degree weather. None of us. So I am working on it because the back of the house is starting to look really good. My bookkeeper is really getting that part straight. The mercantile at the manor, I've gotten it pretty much where it needs to be. I'm waiting on one other thing to happen. I got to get Pinterest tied to it, but you have to wait several months. But we're getting sales there. If you don't know about the mercantile at the manor, that is my other business that I run. It's an online boutique that I run with a friend of mine. And so we are finally picking up in sales, so that's exciting. And y'all, I'm just getting all of this done because this is going to be retirement plan. So, which is still a few years away, but I want to get it underway. Oh, goodness. Anything else? I can't think of anything else. No, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking I'm going to go take a nap is what I'm thinking. And I don't nap. I am so not a napper. So I might just lay down on the couch and read for a bit because I don't think I'll sleep. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful week. If it's hot where you are, don't forget plenty of liquid, sunscreen, all the things. So hope y'all have a good week and we will chat again soon. See ya. Oh, wait, before. Look how pretty she is. She is still looking good. Week 2. See ya.